Everyone on the call that's got lead flow issues, listen to this one. So what we're typically seeing as our data currently right now is that these access type offers, the $60 for 14 days don't perform as well as solving problem type offers. So the biggest thing that we talk about in our academy is who's your avatar. So really understanding who your avatar is. And by avatar, we mean you're perfect. Of the 20 people you got, if you were to get 40 more to get to your 60, who are the perfect people that pay, they stay, and they say? And say meaning they refer. For everyone else on the call, I'd write this shit down. We've got something called the Avatar 550, which is basically the 5 questions to ask 50 members. So like those questions include like, why did you come to us in the first place? Really understanding like what was the problem that you wanted to solve before you came to us? And then like a third question would be, why'd you choose us? And this is, Brenda, where you can insert a question around your business model versus the traditional one. So like, why'd you come to, just out of interest, why did you choose a no staff, 24/7, whatever it is, versus, you know, the Pilates studio down the road, the 100 meters up the road? Why'd you choose us, not them, right? And then I want frequency of that. I want to know not what one person said, who's your brother-in-law, but like what 20 people said. What 50 people said. We normally work with studios that have got 300 members and all, well, anywhere from 150 to 300, 900 members. So they've got a lot of data. We want to understand what that is. And so you start to build up a bit of a picture of who your person is. Does that make sense?
Yeah, 100%.
Now, from that, we want to understand what problems that they've specifically got and get into the conversation happening in their heads right now. And then turn that into an offer that solves a problem. That solves their problem. And typically, it's a duration-based offer. Now, we don't tell people what offer they should run. We give them some framework so they come up with the offer. So it's a duration-based. It is like there's a naming strategy to it to kind of come up with whatever it is that sort of matches their language, and also like the solution, so to speak. What the inclusions are. Now, the inclusions need to point directly to the problem that we're going to solve. As an example, for anyone else on the call, don't say unlimited training. It's useless. I want to know if it's an avatar that's all about like mental wellness, like we know, which is basically like the biggest trend right now is people that are at your gyms, at your studios because of, you know, mental health, right? Like that's why they're training. Well, they're not going to get mental health benefits if they don't attend. Right, so they need to attend. So if we're talking about like we need to get them to the studio 3 or 4 times a week is an activation point. That's going to increase the likelihood for them to roll over, which means stay. And our benchmark to get people to start and stay is 80%. Okay, so if we know that's the case, then instead of saying unlimited sessions, it's like the 3 sessions to hit per week to keep your mental health thriving, whatever the inclusions are, and then you work out your price, okay?
Okay.
And then you work out your price. So then once you've done that, then I think the biggest opportunity that you have right now, Brenda, is to run ads at that. So I would run offer ads, Facebook and Meta, right? Well, Meta right now for your person, unless you're telling me some other avatar like they're mainly on TikTok or LinkedIn, but I highly doubt it. Like the Pilates studios are fucking on fire right now. Like we cannot stop them. Like it is a steam train right now, Pilates. Like Pilates as an industry has grown 6x in the last 4 years. They are on, you could be shit and be good at Pilates right now as an owner if you know what to do.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes, that's right.
Now that will pop at some point, right? And then it'll be like the tide will go out and we'll see who's been swimming naked the whole time. Until then, it's go time, Brenda. So for right now, so then you run offer ads on Facebook and it's like that you generate the leads. Now, when you generate the leads, you need to call the leads within 5 minutes. Everyone, 5 minutes, fresh leads within 5 minutes. If you call the leads within 5 minutes, guys, you're 100 times more likely to get a successful connection to that person. As in they're going to pick up, you're going to have a chat with them. 5 minutes.
Agree.
5 minutes.
100% agree.
5 minutes,
yes.
right? Like we've played a little game with the clients as well. It's like, can you call them while they're still on your website? Can you call them while they're still looking at your ad? That 100 times goes to 300 times. This is from Harvard.
How do I break the psychology in my head? Like, say, work with me on this bit, right? I agree with what you're saying, and then I go, oh no, just wait a bit longer because I feel like a stalker.
Brenda, just fucking do it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
JFDI, okay? You said you're good at sales? Do it. You're getting in your own way. Don't make it about you. Make it about them. They've put their hand up looking for help, right? You're out there in the ocean. You're the lifeguard. Brenda, you're the Hoff. You're the lifeguard on the lifeguard tower. Someone's out there in the surf, got their hand up saying, Brenda, help me. That's a lead. Okay, you can't be like, I'll wait a bit because I don't want them to feel pushy. Get the fuck out there and get them. Now, what to say, if you go to my Instagram, hey.dozer, there's the first pinned post, I think it's the only pinned post at the moment. It's like a script thing, right? Just type script and I'll give you the script. Just say it. Brenda, it looks like, so, and then the percentage we want to hit is 40% sales conversion, right?
Yeah.
It's 40% sales conversion rate. So if we're just solving lead flow, for you to go from 20 to 60, you need to triple, right? And let's just say no one leaves and everyone rolls over, just because I don't know any of the other numbers right now. It basically means if we need to go up by net 40, and like, again, everyone rolls over and no one leaves. If we need to go up by net 40, if we divide that by your conversion rate of 40%, is your job, my friend, is to generate 100 leads. You are 100 leads away from that Pilates thing being like a dream business for you.
You're a salesman too, aren't you?
Why?
Because the way you said that.
No, I'm just saying like 100, like I'm just shrinking the problem. I'm just shrinking the problem for you, right? It's 100 leads and like that is just one good month.
You made me excited. Like you're exactly right. Yeah. What would so be in my head? You just put it down on paper and pen and paper and yeah, make me look at it and go, I can do this.